Greetings in the vlogging lens. Oh, the vlogging lens. The vlogging lens. Greetings. Can y'all see? Will y'all be able to? I don't even know. I don't even know because I can't see the camera from this angle unless I look like this. But I wasn't able. I'm not sure. I'm about to look it back on the replay. But anyway, greetings and grace. Hey, does your nonprofit vlog the journey? Right? Are you vlogging your nonprofit's journey? Think of it like this. I'm going to give you ideas right now that you can actually start to implement today, this week. And it's not going to take long, right? One, you figure out what nonprofit you're actually going to create. So you could actually vlog this entire process. If you don't know what type of nonprofit you're going to create, why don't you reach out? Why don't you reach out online? Say like, hey, what's the biggest problem that you think is facing our world today, right? Or think deeply on what's going on in your family, right? Have you had a family that has suffered through something? Have you had a family member that's that passed away, that left this earth? You know what I'm saying? Have you had a family member that's done something amazing to help other people, right? And you wish that there were more people doing that. That's actually four different ways you can go about finding a nonprofit to create. Boom, that right there is one vlog, actually discovering what type of nonprofit you're going to do. Then what you want to do is your next video, right? Your next vlog, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you start to get the statistics, gather the data, data. Gather the data on it, right? You want to find out that, all the problems that they're facing. You want to find out what's going on, what are the statistics, and you want to start to find the solutions. If you don't see them, then that's your cue to create them, right? What are the biggest problems within this nonprofit that you're now creating? You found a problem, now you're working on solving it. Boom, that's another vlog, right? Then you're going to want to start to think about a name, and you can actually pause on actually revealing the name of your nonprofit if that's something that you want to secure and things like that, because you want to make sure that you have, all of your branding situated. That means your logo, the name, the web domain, you know what I'm saying, the virtual address, all those things. You want to make sure that you get all of that stuff set up. So if you need help with that, make sure you go ahead, contact me so we can get you going. So you're going to want to make sure that you set yourself up in the right way that's actually going to help sustain what it is you're trying to build. Now, next piece of vlogging that you can do is you can actually go on ahead and connect with people who are interested in doing what it is that you're doing. Maybe you figured out what you're going to do now at this point, and you know that there's some other people doing it. So maybe there's a collaboration there. Maybe you either join forces with them, or maybe you say, hey, I would love to come out and actually volunteer and learn more about what you're doing, because I would like to do it in a different way, but in the same industry, right? And then maybe that's something that we could partner in later on. They'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely come on out. You know what I'm saying? That is how you build another stronger connection, right? Or you can do it in the sense of like, hey, I'm coming to visit your city. I would love to make sure that I go do some stuff. Hey, are you still working with this nonprofit? Okay, you are awesome. I would love to come on in and volunteer and learn more so that I can go ahead and do the same thing in my city, and we can do a cross promotion in that type of way, right? So that's another vlog that you could do. You're literally documenting the process of you building your nonprofit this whole entire time. And as things go and as things grow, right? People are going to be like, hey, how can I donate? How can I help? Why? Because they're seeing you actually put in the work in doing that, right? They see you going out. They see you going out and handing stuff out. They see you preparing the food for the homeless. Don't record the homeless, but I'm saying they see you like, hey, you know what? I went to the store and I purchased this bread. I purchased this peanut butter. I purchased this jelly, and I purchased, you know what I'm saying, some toiletries. I purchased a couple of the socks. I purchased also a couple of information pamphlets that they can use. And I went and I hit up my friends, and they were donating some stuff to me as well. I went and I got all of this stuff. I created this care package for the homeless, and they see you putting that stuff together. They see you putting that stuff together, right? There's a thing called period poverty, right? There's a lot of girls in different countries that are struggling because they can't go to school when they're dealing with that time of the month. That is really sad. I could not imagine, man, the times where I just freaked out, just being younger, and you have that time of the month. It's like, oh shoot, oh surprise, surprise, because you're not really tracking it like you should. But that is a serious issue. So what is it that you do? You have the care package now. You create these care packages to help little girls who are having their period, or even, friends or family and everything like that. And they know somebody like, hey, you need a period package, period care package, you know what I'm saying? That way you can help people really just be more secure and more confident during that time of the month. So think of it like that. You are creating the packages that people need. And that's part of your nonprofit. And they see you putting this together. And then they're like, hey, how can I be a part? How can I help? Okay, are you in my city? Come on out with me on this date. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have an event around here, or this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a fundraiser. Or you know what, if you could actually donate, here's my Amazon link, my Amazon wish list, or here is, you know what I'm saying, here is some information on how to reach out and who to reach out to. Or if you could reach out to these people for me, that would be amazing and a huge help. Or if you can make some content for me so that I can post, so that other people can actually, you know, learn more about it while I'm working on these care packages. If you know how to automate, can you please automate this for me so that I can focus on the beautiful things that we're doing to help with these care packages? You guys, literally, that is a bunch of content, a bunch of vlogging content that you can make right then and there to rock things out. So be encouraged, think about things differently. Let's get on into it. Stop dilly daddling, dawdling, lily lagging, stop lagging. Lily, what is it? No, no. Lollygagging. Yo, man, I know. I swear. Look, hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Half the time I'm talking about it because sometimes I'm like, wait a second, I know the word, and I'm trying to, you know. Sometimes I talk fast and everything like that, and I'm working on that. I hope you guys are noticing or realizing when I am in fact working on that, because I do get excited, and I got to make sure that I meditate before I come on and actually, you know, record and everything like that, because I want you guys to be entertained and inspired and actually educated and empowered to go and do something, right? We really want the world to be a better place. Guess what? Guess what? If you want the world to be a better place, you got to become a part of it. Stop waiting, stop hoping, stop wishing, do something and start being a part of the solution that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. Do something. Stop sitting there doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, hoping and wishing. Do something, right? And if you can't do anything physically, that's all right. Pray, reach out, ask somebody how you know what they got going on, and promote what it is that they're doing. You guys, really, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got much love for you, and I'm gonna be honest because you know I've had to say this. I've said this to myself. I had to say this to my own self. There are no excuses, right? It's all about doing the work. You really want to win long term, it's about doing the work, and more specifically the work you don't want to do. You know, there are times I don't really want to do what it is that I do, but guess what, I'm going to do it anyway, because you know what, it needs to be done. Not only that, I made a commitment to do it. I'm dedicated to what it is that I'm doing, and I'm dedicated to, you know, the goals that I have. And I have some pretty large goals, so guess what, that means I need to make sure that on the smaller end I'm doing what it is that I need to do one step at a time to actually achieve those things as they keep going and growing into where it is that I need them to go. And hey, hey, if you know me, right, we have in fact talked about changing the trajectory of so many things within the next 10 years. I'm 31. Hey, we got 9 years before I hit 40, and there's a lot of stuff and a lot of work that needs to be done. So you are needed, you are necessary. Please don't put it all on me. I want us all to work together. We help each other and grow. Thank you so much for tuning in. God